Hey y'all, it's your girl Lynnrestorelovee. I'm not for everybody. You're not for everybody. We're not for everybody. You heard it from your one and your only Lynnrestorelovee. Stay tuned now. Stay tuned. Okay, so I really, I feel like this video is due. It is like a baby. It needs to come. It needs to be said. It needs to be spoken on. I feel like it's a lot of people that may be having a question and may be wondering where, how is it possible? I want to say to you before I go into what I want to talk about, I'm going to try my best not to keep you too long because I know that sometimes I can be very long-winded. So I'm going to try my best not to keep you too long. But like I said, this that I am about to speak on and that I am about to speak about, I feel like a lot of people may be questioning and trying to figure out how, when is it possible. Um, Before I go into that, I want to say to you, please do so. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are in the Loyal Gang, the Diva Gang family, hey sis. Hello, my king. How are you? Many blessings to you. Many blessings to you. Hopefully this video will be a blessing to you as well. Um, yeah, so let's get into it because I don't want to keep you too long. Okay, so I want to speak about take your power back. It's a lot of people that have been stripped of their powers. It's a lot of people that's walking around feeling powerless. And I can speak on that and I can say that because I have found myself feeling powerless or having a season and a moment of feeling powerless, feeling like I've been stripped of my power, feeling like I can't do this, it's impossible. They took this from me. Okay, so let me go back a little bit because I want to be able to make this clear to you so you can follow me and you can keep up with what I'm speaking and talking about. As a young girl, I had my power taken from me. And before I knew what my power was, or before I knew that I had power, my power was taken from me at a very young age. And as I began to get older, I found myself trying to show people that my wing was broken and it needed to be healed. I needed to be healed. I needed healing. And some that I confided in also took my power from me. So after that, I began to be frustrated and mad, angry, because I wanted to know why. Why did they take my power from me? Why did this happen to me? Why did they do this to me? I found myself easily frustrated and mad because my power has been taken from me. And why? Why is this happening to me? Having a question and asking grandma, asking mama, asking so-called friends, why was my power taken from me? But nobody seemed to have had the answer of why this happened and why this took place. So going on living life and getting older, I found myself easily frustrated and mad. It just didn't take too much. But I'm saying this to say that sometimes when your power is taken from you, you have that emptiness that you feel and you don't understand. Why? Why do I feel like this? Why am I frustrated? Why am I mad? Why am I angry? Why do I feel troubled? Why do I feel bothered? Why do I feel aggravated? And it took me to get into 30 for me to realize, yes, I did say it took me to get 30 for me to really realize that you feel how you feel because your power has been taken from you. And you know that something has been taken from you. So it's not sitting well with you because, hey, you stole from me. You took something that belonged to me and I want that back. Give me what you took from me, give that back. And, when you're powerful, sometimes you come off strong. You come off bold. It doesn't take too much energy to affect people or for people to be able to feel you. And when I would get frustrated and mad, it was like everybody in the room could tell that I was mad. Everybody could tell that I was frustrated. And my grandmother, I had this moment where I was having a nervous breakdown. And I didn't know what to do. And she looked at me and she said, "Girl, you need to get some help. Girl, you need to turn loose and let go. You need to let go of that. Turn loose and let go. Do you hear me?" And at that moment in time, like I said, I was having a nervous breakdown. I didn't know if I was going to coming. I didn't know. Because I had allowed myself to get to a place where I was about to mentally check out. Because my innocence, my power had been taken from me, and I felt like nobody was doing nothing to help. Nobody was doing anything to heal. Nobody was doing anything to help make the situation better. So I did whatever I felt like I needed to do to make things better. And I can honestly say to you, people were afraid of me and I was afraid of people because I was at a moment where my mind was just running. And it wouldn't turn off. It was just running. Because again, like I said, I allowed myself to get to a stage where I was worrying. I was in my head all the time. Because I was disturbed because my power had been taken from me. I wanted answers. I wanted to know, why me? Why? Why did you take from me? Why me? Why was it you that did this to me? And I wasn't getting the response that I wanted, so I became even more frustrated and mad. At times, people didn't want to be around me because they could tell that I was frustrated and mad. But like I said, it took for me to get to 30 to really realize. To go back to what Grandma said, girl, turn loose. And I was having a moment where I like to write, and I was having a moment and I was deciding if I was going to even make this video. And as I was deciding if I was going to make this video, it came across my mind, take your power back. Take your power back. And I was thinking, how do I take my power back? Is that even possible? I mean, once they take something from you, there's not a way to redeem that. And I want to say to you, oh yes, it is. It's a way to take your power back. And you may be saying, Lynn, girl, how do I take my power back? They hurt me. They mistreated me. They broke me. They scarred me down to my soul. I'm hurt. I don't think there's no coming back from this. But I want to say to you, oh yes, yes, yes. Sis, king, Take your power back. Take your power back. Take your power back. Oh, you deserve it. You are worth it. Take your power back. Okay, so you might want to know, Lynn, how do I take my power back, girl? Tell me. I am listening. You have my attention. First thing that you need to do, or first thing that you should do, is forgive. I know you may have said, I forgive them. They did that to me. I forgive you. But no. See, I don't want you to just say it. I want you to mean it. Because I found myself saying, I forgive you. But when I walk away, I was frustrated, mad, and I wanted to beat people across the head with a skillet pan. Just being honest with you. Because a part of me was still frustrated and mad. A part of me was still enraged because how could you take my power from me? How could you do such a thing to me? I should have been able to trust you. I should have been able to show you my broken wing. How dare you cross me? But like I said, I've come to a place where I really realize forgive. Not for them, but for you. And I'm telling you, when you forgive, when you really, really forgive, that thing, it fall right off your shoulder. Ooh. It fall right off your shoulder. Ooh. And that thing that you've been carrying on your back, that's been weighing you down, that's been giving you headaches, that's been causing you to toss and turn, that's been making you frustrated and aggravated and making you easily scream and yell and holler, making you have frustrated, angry type of energy, mad, enraged type of energy. It will shift. That energy will shift. And you will begin to feel such peace. And I am telling you, you will feel such peace. I have peace in my life that I have never had before. I have peace in my life that I have never had before. That's because I made up my mind. I forgive you. I forgive you. And the second thing is turn loose of it. Don't find yourself, oh, they hurt me, I forgive you, and then you right back there and you did this to me, you hurt me, no, you ain't turned loose of it. You still holding on to that. No, I want you to really, and I mean really, tap in and forgive. Not for them, but for you. But for you. Take your power back. You deserve it. You are worth it. And I am here to tell you that when you forgive them, that thing will fall off your shoulder. And you will be like, yes, they happened to me. Yeah, they did that to me. And people will look at you like, you not bothered? You okay? You feeling all right? Yeah. But I overcame that. See, it put a person in a different type of energy and in a different type of headset. See, for a long time, they've been feeling like they had you. Well, now let me not talk about you. Let me talk about me. For a long time, they felt like they had me. Because I was walking around depressed, walking around holding my head down, walking around angry and frustrated and mad, walking around emotionally disturbed. But it messed them up when I began to smile. It messed them up when I began to let my light shine. It messed them up when I began to open up and tell my story. People began to come to me and say, is it all right if we, girl, yeah. Speak on it. What do you want to ask me? We can talk about it. Because I no longer live there. Oh yeah, you crossed me. Oh yeah, you hurt me. But now I know how to look at you. Now I know how to see you. Now I know how to identify you, thief. But you know what? It's all good. Because I have my power. Because I am powerful. And see, it took me a while. It took me a long time to realize I am powerful. No, really. I am powerful. And see, that's some things that a lot of us don't really realize is we have power. I'm not talking about you watching TV and you seeing magic and all of the foolishness, but I want to talk about spirit to spirit. You have power. See, you can show up somewhere and you can disturb the whole atmosphere with you because you have power. You just have to tap in and know your power. You got to tap in and know you. What kind of power do you have, Lynn? You starting fire? What are you doing, girl? I think you having mental problems. No, that just means you're not woke yet. Because the power that I am talking about, honey, when I say healing, deliverance, you know what I'm saying? Power. Yes, I am powerful. You know, people can be around me and be depressed and be sad. But when they leave, they don't have the same energy they had when they came. Because I am powerful. See, we read on the Bible and we talk about the woman with the issue of blood that pushed through the crowd. Yeah, that woman that was desperate. She wanted to get to him so she could be healed. Because he was a healer. And he could heal her. So she knew if she touched him, she would be healed. She had faith and she believed that if I just get to him and if I could just touch him, I'll be healed. And he said, who touched me? You know, and his disciples around him was like, we're in this whole crowd. What do you mean? Who touched you? But he felt his power leave. He felt his power leave from him. Because he knew he just healed somebody. See, that's what I'm saying. You have to tap in and you have to know who you are. And I know who I am. Do you?